This is Biker Dad, brought to you by Stevenson Klotz and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers.
Hi, my name is Chris Best, and I left my 25-year corporate career to ride motorcycles and tell stories, and this time, that adventure brings me here to Denver, Colorado in the middle of winter. Why would they be doing a motorcycle show in the middle of winter in Colorado? That's what we came here to find out. That's where we start this episode of the Biker Dad TV show, so let's roll.
Have you ever sat at your job and thought, what if I just got up and left? Tell that horrible boss to take this job and shove it. Have you ever wanted to just walk out? What about burnout? Well, that's exactly what I did, but I didn't just quit. I left my 25-year corporate career to ride motorcycles and tell your story.
Daytona Beach, Florida, where you can actually drive onto the beach. Rick Fairless, a legend of his own, introduced me to Richard Rollins. Mayfield, Kentucky. Southeast Missouri. Beautiful city of Knoxville, Tennessee. Gulf Coast of Mississippi. The Florida coast and the Tampa Bay area. Orange County Choppers, Roadhouse and Museum. Talking to Paul Tuttle Sr. himself.
But make no mistake, this is not a show about motorcycles or even about me. Instead, I travel across the country to meet the people who use their passion for motorcycles to make their communities stronger, safer, and better. This is Biker Dad.
It's the middle of winter in Denver, Colorado. It's the middle of January. And so, of course, the big motorcycle show is indoors. We are at the Colorado Motorcycle Expo in Denver, Colorado, and there's a lot going on here. This is the biggest motorcycle show in the Rockies region. It is also the biggest swap meet anywhere of motorcycle parts. And there's a lot more to it. The people who take part in this thing and the people who put it on too. We got the story behind everything, and thanks to Rider Justice here in Denver, Colorado, we are on the road to show it all to you. On the road in Denver, Colorado, my first time spending any real time in Denver, and we are at the Colorado Motorcycle Expo, and we're Scott O'Sullivan from Rider Justice. Great to finally meet you in real life.
Chris in person, so awesome. Yeah,
We
so
brought-
fun.
Yes. Hi, how are you doing?
I've talked to you a few times.
Where are you from?
St. Louis.
Nice to meet you.
You're famous.
Well, I'm moderately well known in a very small niche,
Yeah,
which is
that's
all
right.
I need to be. Which is
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I could go to the grocery store and
Yeah.
sometimes still get accosted at the grocery store, but that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, nice. I love that.
Hey, I didn't pay that guy to do that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's right.
So everybody here in Colorado knows y'all, but
Yeah.
tell us what Rider Justice is and what that's all about.
Yeah, so Rider Justice is my advocacy arm of my law firm, right? So it started, I've been doing motorcycle cases for over 30 years now, and it became my way of telling the world that this is what we do. And it started in the courtroom for years against insurance companies, and now in the state legislature. I'll be testifying next week in the state legislature to get phones out of people's hands while they drive. Colorado's got it all. I mean, you can get the street bikes, you got the Groms, you got ADV, you got Harleys, you got Triumphs. I mean, whatever you want, you can ride here, and you can ride it all over the state. And chances are, like today, you know, we're in middle of January, the coldest, worst part of this state. And it's a gorgeous day. It feels like 70 degrees out.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And you can
I wish I had
go
a
and get
bike.
some ride out. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I took mine out yesterday, and we still got some electronics to work out, but I got to zip it around, and it was awesome.
Talk about the Colorado Motorcycle Expo. What is it about, and why are you guys involved?
So the Colorado Motorcycle Expo is our biggest and Colorado's only really big bike swap, and the last of the true bike swaps that are out there that are truly, if you want parts, you're going to find the parts. If you need leathers, you're going to find the leathers. If you're looking for that one little piece for your Harley or for, well, it's mostly Harley stuff here. If you're looking for that, you're going to find it. And then plus all these amazing bikes, custom bikes, the show. We have a whole nother area downstairs, more the Chicano life style with the Viklas. And it's really this great sort of really inclusive event that everybody can kind of come celebrate the motorcycle community all under one really big roof, and then music and all sorts of other stuff. So when we had the opportunity to get more involved, it was an easy decision for us because it's all about community, and it's been great.
Largest swap meet anywhere? Yeah, I need some parts for my 2003 Road King Police Elvis tribute bike. One important thing that I really need is some mirrors.
In Denver at the Colorado Motorcycle Show, one of the cool things is the biggest motorcycle swap meet everywhere. They have tons, piles and piles of parts and other stuff. And I actually need some mirrors for my Elvis Road King project I'm doing with Bad Boy Toys in Pelham, Alabama. So let's go look. We're going to go try to find some mirrors. So I looked everywhere, no luck with the mirrors, but we did find some pretty good food. So Fat Chris had a good time here at the expo here in the swap meet. And also I did pick up a couple other small things for my other bikes, but I'm still in the hunt for those mirrors for the Road King, which we are about to reveal at World of Wheels in Birmingham, Alabama pretty soon too. So stay tuned for this sick, crazy Elvis themed police Road King coming up on later episodes of the Biker Dad TV channel. We're on the road at the Colorado Motorcycle Expo in Denver, Colorado, and I'm here with Chip Lyle, a new friend of mine I just met.
Yeah,
It's
nice
great
to meet
see
you.
here.
Pleasure.
We're both here hanging out with Rider Justice.
Yes, we are.
In Denver. That's your motorcycle lawyer in Colorado and the surrounding areas if you ever need help. But tell us why you're involved with Rider Justice.
Well, Rider Justice is a great supporter of the motorcycle industry and the community at large. Of course, if you need help, they're the guys to call. But as a rally promoter and owner, they're a big sponsor support of our event. So I'm here to support them, supporting their customers and their other partners here in the area, and then of course to represent the Four Corners Motorcycle Rally.
So we're talking about this back here, Four Corners Motorcycle Rally.
Yeah, yeah.
I've just been watching this video the last couple days, and I want to go there so bad.
Yeah.
This looks like it's different than everything else. So just tell me what you guys do there.
Well, we're down in Durango, Colorado. It's known as the Four Corners Motorcycle Rally, so we're really close to New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah. So from Durango, you can hit the $1 Million Highway as one of the bucket list rides of your life, or you can go down to the Four Corners and check out Arizona, New Mexico, the desert, really close to Moab. You know, we're only about 5.5 hours from Denver, 4 hours from Albuquerque, about 8 hours from Phoenix, Scottsdale area. So it's a pretty good spot for everyone to get to.
So what all goes on there? I've just seen like every kind of riding on this video in like a minute. So
well, you're right. Like we have everything from desert to the alpine high rides on the $1 Million Highway, but it's a kind of a smaller rally in our community. We're a Thursday through kind of a Monday morning type rally. We're set up at the Plata County Fairgrounds in Durango, Colorado, right downtown. We have the Ives brothers coming. We have slip and slide flat track races.
Awesome.
We have entertainment. You know, we got a lot going on, as you would expect, of a lot of things. Some of the fun things about our event is the rides. You can literally, like you said, get any kind of ride you want in that 3-day weekend. You can do the $1 Million Highway. You can do close local rides. You can go to the desert. A lot of really fun rides very close by. And we like to think our rally is all about riding.
So
Yes.
how does that all fit together?
Well, you know, on the Sunday of our rally, one of the favorite events that we have, and we just brought it back this year, is the hill climb at Purgatory Resort. And Purgatory Resort's the ski area just a little north of town. And we use one of the ski runs right underneath the chairlift. And on Sunday for 3 or 4 hours, we'll have, you know, hill climb, everything from the pit bikes up to professional type hill climb devices. And, you know, it's either Harleys or whatever you brought in a sense. So it's open to all people. And that is a real crowd pleaser because you get to ride from Durango about 30 miles up the road, almost to the $1 Million Highway. And then you're in a beautiful resort in the mountains at a ski area watching guys tear it up on their motorcycles going up the hill.
Yeah, that's what my
And some
dad
make
used to
it.
talk about doing on choppers in the 60s. Like they would just take a Harley chopper and ride up one of those
Listen,
hills.
I'm always amazed at what some people try to make it up the hill. And I don't just say guys, there's the ladies are up there and everything. And they bring everything from pit bikes to bikes that are really made for that, right?
Yeah.
I think you and I might have some luck with just a motocross bike. But other than that, I don't know how far.
So tell me how you got involved in the Four Corners Rally. I know somebody else used to run it.
Well, I've been a businessman at downtown Durango for 25 years. I own one of the local dive bars there in town, the El Rancho Tavern. And, you know, if you're a businessman in a community that has a rally, you support that. And so the Four Corners Motorcycle Rally is going on its 31st year. But it faltered over the years, in recent years. And so my partner and I were able to find ourselves in a position to keep it going. He owns a dealership. I own bars and restaurants. We need that in our community, but we're community people, and so we wanted to help. And so the original creators of the rally, Mikey Lovato, Ben and Linda Nighthorse Campbell, who started it 30 years ago, and Mikey was here tonight, or last night, you know, they came to us and said, we'll help you keep this going if you guys can take it over and revive it. So we kind of got into it by some friends asking us to do it, but out of necessity. You know, we wanted to see the rally continue. We wanted to see our community benefit from it, and we felt like it was our turn to take a stab at it and try to keep it going.
Hi there, this is Chris Best, the Biker Dad. I'm just here to let you know that myself and the hundreds of thousands of people who follow us on social media and watch the TV show are here to help. Do you need help with something? Give me a call. That's my number right there, 251-402-6392. Especially if you need legal help, I have an army of lawyers across the country who can help you with injuries after motorcycle crashes especially, but other stuff like crime and everything else too. So give me a call, 251-402-6392. You know that show Storage Wars? Well, you can do that in real life. Just go to Pallet Liquidators on Government in Mobile. And for not very much money, you can get a big old box of tools and who knows what else is inside. Again, Pallet Liquidators on Government in Mobile.
We have worked with Vicky Sanfilippo's group, Road Guardians, and they are an accident scene management instruction business. And they have nurses around the country that can come and teach a class in your jurisdiction about how to manage different issues with accident scenes. It's, for instance, if a motorcycle goes down, you know, what do you do with the motorcycle? How do you manage the traffic that's going to be going around? But more importantly than that, there's some really important medical issues that are specific to motorcycle riders that an accident scene management course can teach you. That is, if a rider goes down, one of the first things you always think about is a head injury or a neck injury or a spinal injury. Those are some of the most common injuries in a motorcycle accident, and an accident scene management course will teach you how to protect somebody's spine or how to protect somebody's neck. Or if somebody has had a severe accident and has a compromised airway and maybe needs CPR, how to safely take a helmet off of an injured rider so you can actually apply breaths to them and do that in a way that doesn't further injure a neck injury or a spine injury. So it's critical information. One of the things that I didn't know is that there are some paramedics and EMTs that don't even have specific training about accident scene management or even medical care for people that are in motorcycle injuries with respect to the helmet and how to deal with the helmet. So that is a very, very valuable course, and that's one of the things that we do is put on and sponsor these courses in the Pensacola area so that riders who are riding with other riders who might be involved in an accident know how to care for somebody that's been injured or has gone down without actually making the possible injuries worse. And things like severe blood loss, that's something that you'll learn about in an accident scene management class. So
Just a few miles from the Colorado Motorcycle Expo is the historic Stanley Hotel, which was Stephen King's inspiration for the book The Shining, and one of the movies was even filmed there. No, not the good one, the made-for-TV one, but still really cool.
Scott here from Bennett, Colorado has something that mashes two of my favorite things in the world together perfectly, and that is motorcycles and Stephen King. If you follow me, you probably know about my obsession with Stephen King. Scott, just tell me about the bike. How did this start out? What is it, first of all?
So it's a 2006 Suzuki M109R. So it's an Asian bike. The show here is a lot of Harleys, so I kind of stick out. This candy brandy wine color, and it kind of reminded me of the movie Stephen King with all the blood.
Because it looks like blood.
Yeah, so I kind of went with the whole red rum theme from the movie. I painted this all myself. The two little girls from the movie, I had him airbrush that on the cowling. Kind of wanted to make him look more dead than the two little girls in the blue dresses. About 40,000 miles on the bike, so I do ride it.
Your levers kind of look like butcher knives or something that he would have used to
exactly
people in the hotel. All the chrome on here looks like it's sharp, like a razor blade or a knife or an axe blade. It definitely has the red rum murder feel to it. That's just one of the really cool things here at the Colorado Motorcycle Expo in Denver, and I just love seeing people make bikes their own. Cookie cutter is the worst thing that there could be when it comes to a motorcycle, and this definitely isn't.
There's so much going on at the Colorado Motorcycle Expo, I certainly can't get it all into one episode. We'll have more on the Colorado Motorcycle Expo throughout this season of the Biker Dad TV show, so stay tuned for more from Denver.
Sober Souls Motorcycle Club, Biker Dad, that's what it's all about.
Hi there, this is Chris Best, the Biker Dad. I'm just here to let you know that myself and the hundreds of thousands of people who follow us on social media and watch the TV show are here to help. Do you need help with something? Give me a call. That's my number right there, 251-402-6392. Especially if you need legal help, I have an army of lawyers across the country who can help you with injuries after motorcycle crashes especially, but other stuff like crime and everything else too. So give me a call, 251-402-6392.
I'd like to introduce to you Martha Harris, owner of Eagles Talon Motorcycles in Pensacola, and one of the most patriotic people you'll ever meet.
I'm a patriot through and through. I will not let you disrespect my flag.
Martha is a veteran and one of the biggest supporters of our biker community.
I absolutely love the motorcycle community and the riders, and they make this all worth my while.
So please stop by and visit Eagles Talon for your leather, patches, apparel, and a whole lot more. Eagles Talon on Copter Road in Pensacola, one of my favorite places in the world.
Hey, I'm Dr. Glenn Glass of Glass Orthodontics. At Orthodontics, we're not really treating a disease. This is about aesthetics, this is about feel good. You boil it all down, this is about self-esteem. So we try to make it fun, and we just try to make it a great experience for everybody. I need you to move back just a little bit. And you, I need you to come forward. Can you move just a little bit to the left? Yeah, you. Yeah, that's it. And a little bit to the right. That's it. Perfect. If you want the straightest choppers in the Southeast, you come on down. This is where you get them.
I'd like to welcome Kelly Dow with Dow Financial Group in Daphne, Alabama. He's going to be answering some of the more common questions about financial health. So am I better off going Roth 401k or tax deductible?
I recommend doing both. The situation is really the boss.
Biker Dad is brought to you in Baldwin County by Noel Leonard, biker lawyer.
Justice. Just that's all. I don't care for monetary gain. I don't plan on being a rich man. I don't want to be a rich man. I don't want to see somebody else's family have to suffer momentarily for nothing. But I want justice for that man leaving my wife in the middle of the road. That's all I want is justice. And I believe I deserve that. I deserve.
Hey, I'm Noel Leonard, biker lawyer, representing accident victims, especially motorcycle accident victims all over the state of Alabama. I'm visiting with some folks who just got run over in a hit and run.
My name is Lisa Tanner. I'm from Gallion, Alabama.
I'm David Tanner. We was just out for a Saturday ride. Yeah. Was going down to see our kids, and I just got the old bike fixed. So we figured we'd go surprise them, pay them a visit. Just surprised Cody. Cody grabbed his mama. I thought he was going to throw her on the ground when he seen who it was. And we got ready to come home that evening and was going up 65. And I just happened to look in the windshield, look in the mirror and seen headlights. I don't know. I seen the lights. And I didn't even have time to tell Lisa to hold on. And the next thing I know, somebody just run us over. Just absolutely run us over and left us laying in the highway for dead. You okay about it all?
Yeah, I just had to turn it hurt or something.
No. Didn't see nothing. There was some fella that was on the scene pretty quick, and he said they come by him a couple miles back running over 120 miles an hour when they passed him. Said they were just absolutely flying. And he said them people right there gonna kill somebody. And he said it wasn't a couple miles that they hit us. I believe they were racing. And I saw the headlights, and then the next thing I know, I'm laying in the road and can't get up. And I look and I see the bike all smashed up, and then I look the other way and I see Lisa laying out in the middle of the interstate. And I hear her hollering from him, and I can't get up, and that's when dude comes up and grabs me by my helmet and tells me not to move, and that she's hollering, that she's okay, she's alive. And they got traffic or won't nobody run her over. I don't know who he was, but I sure thank God for him. Oh, I'd hug his neck and
say thank you so much.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for stop, because I believe he stopped. He stopped Lisa from getting run over. It broke both arms. And I got pins and all in this one, and I got road rash from my ankle all the way up my backside on my right hand side. She was on the back of the bike where the car hit her. She got the worst of it.
I got a broke pelvis, or cracked pelvis, a fractured hip, a fractured collarbone, some cracked ribs. I got 6 cracked ribs, and I got road rash all across my whole stomach.
these folks didn't have a chance. They didn't see it coming. No preparation in the world, no amount of safety and training could have prevented them from being involved in this, because it was just some reckless ass out there being dangerous, being reckless, being wanton. So in these cases, you just hope for the best and hope we can scrounge up enough evidence to get after somebody, and that there's enough coverage at home to take care of folks.
You don't believe another human being like that. You just don't do it. I love you, baby.
Biker Dad is brought to you in Baldwin County by Noel Leonard, biker lawyer.
Well, because we're so close to the water, there's always a good bit of breeze. Not right here, right now, but there's a lot of wind because of the water. There are a lot of open vistas. When you get close to the water, another part of this type of, or another thing that happens, see a lot down here, all the different types of oak trees. So sometimes you've got the canopies to ride through. I went to university at Tulane in New Orleans, and that was just a feature there. Just the Gulf Coast, we've got a lot of the live oak, white oak, water oak. We also have fantastic, a variety of fantastic flowers all around. We have a lot of wildflowers.
Your home for Lex and Terry in the morning rocks your workday with AC/DC, Shine Down, and Offspring. Available on over 2,000 smart devices. The Gulf Coast Rock Station, TK 101.
Wow, I had such a blast with All Octane Camping in 2023, and 2024 is going to be even bigger. Myself and even Biker Mom got to experience the glamping, luxurious camping with the big old bed and a nice comfy tent, whether it's really hot or even a little chilly. And the best part is they set it all up for you and you don't have to worry about a thing. Book your camping trip for 2024 by going to alloctanecamping.com and tell them Biker Dad sent you.
This is Tony Sawyer of Bob's Downtown Restaurant here in Mobile, Alabama, and you're watching Biker Dad. That's it for this week's episode of the Biker Dad TV show, coming to you from the Colorado Motorcycle Expo in Denver, Colorado. And I want to thank Rider Justice for being a part of the Biker Dad TV show and bringing us here to show you all of this cool stuff. We'll do it again next week. Until then, please look twice for motorcycles.